Well, when Rich Beecher arrived here 20 years ago, he had the vision to create what is now the Entrepreneurship Hall of Fame. And Rich's vision was to recognize all the great entrepreneurs in Chattanooga and create a forum to recognize those individuals and then provide a platform for us to provide inspiration to our students. This is its 18th year, and Rich has been leading the Hall of Fame effort. In fact, he's on the Hall of Fame wall. So he's a member of the Hall of Fame as well, and what he has created has really been an inspiration for our students in the College of Business.
Rich, being both an entrepreneur and an educator, has had a great impact on our students. They can hear about his stories, learn about his story, gain knowledge from that. He's had a tremendous impact on a lot of students over the years. Many of them are now successful business owners and successful business leaders, even if they move on to the corporate world. So it's been excellent for them to learn from that, and it's pretty unusual for an educator to also be an entrepreneur. So that's something that is fairly unique, and I think our students have benefited from it.
And I think he feels like he's part of the student body almost. I think the kids appreciate that. I mean, he's not above them. He's with them, and he understands them. He knows the problems that they have. So, I think the guy just really has it.
When I first met Dr. Beecher, then I wasn't fully aware of the sort of extent of his business experience, and eventually, of course, it became clear to me how much he knows about business and how experienced he is in just so many different areas. And so I was able to bring my problems in business to him and just have full confidence that he was going to be able to give me advice that was good and that would help drive my company forward.
Aside from being an outstanding professor, he himself was one of those who was awarded and recognized because he is a great businessman and was a very successful entrepreneur before he came to UTC. UTC is just very fortunate to have Richard come on the staff. He's a real leader. He's a real originator, a real entrepreneur.
So many times you walk out on the third floor in Fletcher where the Hall of Fame is located, and you see students reading the stories of these great entrepreneurs, and those students bring up these questions in class about entrepreneurs that they've read about on the wall, and it provides something meaningful that yes, they can do it too.
As we work here at UTC to figure out the best ways to teach our students about entrepreneurship, we can look back and thank Rich for laying that foundation for us, because he was really on the forefront of entrepreneurship education, and we have him to thank for a lot.
So if I had anything to say to Dr. Beecher, it's just thank you. Thanks for being an incredible professor, an incredible member of UTC's faculty, member of the College of Business.
We're going to miss you. We know you're going to stay engaged as emeritus faculty. And so, yes, I know you're retiring, but we're not going to let you slip away that easily. So we want to keep you engaged, and we hope you'll stay engaged and continue to be a role model for our students.
So I'm just hopeful he's going to stick around and stay in Chattanooga, because he's the beacon for education and for the business community. So I'm just grateful that I can call him my friend, and hope he calls me his friend.